Now to the war in Ukraine and the war crimes investigations now underway after the gruesome discoveries in the northeast part of the country. President Zelensky describes these images as torture chambers where he says prisoners were held and interrogated by the Russian invaders. And tonight, investigators are working to identify the bodies of hundreds of people found in mass graves. ABC's Tom Sufi-Burridge with a first-hand account.
Tonight, shocking new discoveries in newly liberated areas of eastern Ukraine. This nightmarish scene underground, one of 10 torture chambers used by the Russians, according to the local mayor, who says civilians were interrogated and beaten here. Ukrainian officials tonight telling ABC News investigators recovering 50 more bodies today at this mass burial site in the city of Izium, adding more than a dozen of the victims killed in violent ways. Our team witnessing the exhumations for ourselves. Well, the forensic team here have just removed the body of a man from one of the unmarked graves, and it's obvious that he had his hands tied behind his back. Row after row of wooden crosses stretching on through the forest. 440 graves, most of them with a number but no name. This was a mass grave that contained the bodies of Ukrainian soldiers. It's written on the wooden cross which marked it, 17 men from Izium from the morgue, and prosecutors say that one of the bodies showed signs of torture. Among those buried here, 40 of Sergei's neighbours, killed when their apartment block was bombed. How does that make you feel?
Every day we saw bodies, parts of bodies. I feel nothing.
You're used to it after 6 months of war?
All tears fall down.
You've cried too much already. After failures on the battlefield, Putin this weekend under pressure from his allies, India and China, both expressing concern about the crisis in Ukraine. With Putin's position appearing to weaken, President Biden, in an interview with 60 Minutes, warning the US response would be consequential if Russia uses chemical or tactical nuclear weapons in Ukraine.
Don't. It will change the face of war, unlike anything since World War II.
The president with a stark warning there. Tom Sufi-Burridge joins us tonight from Kharkiv. And Tom, you just visited that mass grave site in Izium. Tell us more about what you witnessed firsthand.
Yeah, Lindsay, when you walk up into that forest, it's a sobering moment as you see long lines of wooden crosses stretching right into the distance. We found the graves of young children and we watched the forensic teams doing the toughest of jobs to exhume the bodies. Officials here are determined to investigate every death. They are adamant that Russia must be held accountable. Lindsay?
Many of those crosses with only numbers. Tom, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.